Hey there everybody, how's it going? It's me, your guy Waddles. Welcome to another fresh video. So Minecraft is a pretty big game. I mean, this is something that I'm sure all of you are well aware of. With the game being so big, that means there's going to be a lot of features. Once there gets to be a bunch of cool features, certain less cool but still cool features kind of get forgotten about. In today's video, those forgotten smaller features are the star of the show. In this one, we'll be going over 25 smaller features that you may not have realized were in Minecraft. Some of these things have been in the game for years too, which is pretty crazy. Now, for the purpose of today's video, I'm defining a feature as pretty much anything in Minecraft, so everything goes. If you guys enjoy this one, let me know by dropping a like and subscribing. It helps me out big time. Also, what's one tiny feature that you know about? Drop that in the comments below. Let's start things off nice and slowly with a control life hack. I receive questions all the time about my tool durability. How am I seeing this stuff? Is it a mod? What's the magic behind all of this? Well, today I'm here to tell you that there's a bit of a secret menu in Minecraft. On Java Edition, press F3 and Q and you'll get this menu that pops up in chat. There's definitely a lot here. Some of the stuff is more useful than others. I definitely recommend pausing the video here and reading through this or checking it out in your own world. If you're looking for your tooltips, so the durability, press F3 and H. F3 and H will toggle this between on and off. Having it on is a game changer. If you ever find yourself bothered by Minecraft parrots for some reason, here's your solution. You can instantly despawn Minecraft parrots by feeding them cookies. I definitely don't recommend doing this though, but it is a thing. Beacons are really cool. You can use them to give yourself a bunch of really nice buffs. They let off this light beam that goes way up into the sky. By default, the beam will be white, clear, light blue, whatever you want to call this, but you can actually change the color of this beam by placing stained glass, either panes or blocks, in front of this beam. Now, there are 16,777,216 different colors total. That's a lot. These colors can be achieved by mixing different glass colors together. At a maximum, you'll need 6 different stained glass colors. If you're loaded, maybe you could use this to mark the builds in your world. If you're a Java Edition player and curious about how many entities are on your screen, press F3 and check this area right here. The E stands for entity. The 4 stands for these 4 entities that are rendered on screen currently. The 61 is the total entities that are rendered in this area but not loaded in. If we take a look at that E, as this cow moves off of the screen, the number will drop down by 1. This is potentially very useful for checking things like entity crammers and mob farms. This next one is for all of you PvP players out there. If you know, you know. If you ever find yourself bored in a Minecraft world, craft a fishing rod and then start pulling things with it. It's pretty cool. They'll only be pulled a little bit, but it's definitely an option. You can do this with pretty much any entity in Minecraft. Maybe this will help you find yourself a new parrot friend because you fed all of your other parrots cookies for some reason. This next one is life-changing. Did you know you only have to craft 1 clock in a Minecraft world to actually see the time no matter what? Like, you can craft your clock and then get rid of it, leave it somewhere else, and you'll still be able to see the time. So first, craft a clock. After that, get rid of the clock and then check your crafting table. Open up this book and you can see another clock right there. Now you actually don't need to have the ingredients inside of your inventory. If the clock doesn't show up, click this button right here and it is right there. This will update in real time. If we flip the time over to nighttime and we check the crafting table, the clock does change inside of here as well. So keep this in mind next time you need to check the time in your world. Are you a long-term Minecraft player and miss the days before entity cramming? Maybe you're trying to AFK your skeleton farm overnight, but mobs keep just getting crushed. You're kind of tired of that? Well, did you know that you can actually turn that off with one simple game rule? With game rule max entity cramming, you can change the entity cramming amount. By default, it is set to 24, but let's say we wanted, 500. We can set it to that, and then we'll get 500 entities inside of this area before they actually get crushed. This is a big one, especially if you like to AFK at mob farms. Minecraft rabbits are adorable, but they're basically giant chickens, so run from you on sight unless you're holding carrots, or did you know that you can actually use dandelions as well to attract rabbits? You can even use dandelions to breed rabbits, which is pretty cool. This is the only flower variant that you can do this with though. While we're talking about rabbits, you should probably know that you shouldn't let these guys near your carrot farms because they can actually eat your growing carrots. If they decide to do this, the growth level of your carrots will be decreased by 1. Not good. Don't let the rabbits near them. They're hungry. It's honestly pretty common knowledge that you can make a charged creeper by hitting a creeper with a lightning bolt. But did you know that something special happens when you hit a pig with a lightning bolt? If you hit a pig with a lightning bolt, that pig will turn into a zombie pigman. This might be changing in the Nether update though, the devs have sort of hinted at this, so we'll see how long this one lasts. This right here is a snow golem. They're pretty cool. They walk around, they make snow, they throw snowballs. Yeah, they're cool. You can make a snow golem by placing 2 snow blocks on top of each other and then placing a carved pumpkin on top. But that's not all. If you're not a big fan of the pumpkin helmet, you can use some shears on a snow golem to make a snowman. These snowmen are great for decoration, especially in some sort of snowy biome or in the winter. This next feature is a Bedrock Edition exclusive one. On Bedrock Edition, armor stands can be posed by crouching and pressing the use button on those armor stands. There are a bunch of different poses, which is really cool. To make things even cooler, on Bedrock Edition, armor stands can actually hold items as well, so you could pose your armor stands into some gigantic scene. This one right here, this is a battle. This guy's losing. This next feature is one that I get asked about all the time. To quick select a block, look at it and press the middle mouse button. If you have it in your inventory, it'll be pulled down to your hotbar. If you don't, well, then nothing will happen at all. I don't have any of this nasty stuff in the inventory because, of course, I wouldn't, and nothing's happening when I click on it. This stuff, though, that stuff is good, and I have it in my inventory, so we're good to go. This will also work in creative mode on any block. If you ever find yourself with an abundance of quartz in a world, well, good news. You can actually combine quartz with cobblestone to create, oh god, what is the, not good news. If you ever find yourself in the unfortunate circumstance of a creeper accidentally blowing up your beacon, don't worry. Beacons will always drop as an item. They will never get blown up. But unfortunately, explosions can break pretty much every other block in Minecraft. But at least the beacons are safe. Those are kind of hard to get. Did you know that Minecraft has an unused illager mob that looks pretty sweet? You can only spawn this guy in with the summon command. The creature is known as the Illusioner. Illusioners were added back in Minecraft 1.12, and again, yeah, they're really cool. But as of Minecraft 1.15.1, they have no use. They do have a really cool texture though. Minecraft 1.14 redid villagers entirely. In the 1.14 update, villagers received biome-dependent outfits. These outfits are really cool. There are, however, 2 biomes in Minecraft where you'll rarely find villagers in survival, but they still have custom outfits. One of those biomes is the jungle. These outfits are really cool. And the other biome is the swamp. The swamp outfits are pretty sweet as well. Minecraft has a few different name tag Easter eggs. This is one of the lesser known ones. Grab a name tag and name it Toast. Then take that Toast name tag and use it on a rabbit, and its skin will change into hold still. Its skin will change into that right there, a black and white rabbit. Now if you breed the Toast rabbit with another rabbit, the Toast rabbit skin has no effect on the baby. A baby cannot have the Toast skin. You'll have to use a name tag to see the skin. That is the only way to obtain this in survival. Back over on Bedrock Edition for this next one. On Bedrock Edition, mob spawners give off a light level of 3. It's kind of hard to notice, but if you look at the ceiling, you can definitely notice this. On Java Edition, mob spawners give off a light level of 0. On Bedrock, mob spawners give off this light level to make them a little easier to notice in the darkness. If you ever are lucky enough to find a mushroom in survival, use a bowl on it, and you can actually milk mushroom stew from these mushrooms. Mushroom stew is an edible item. It's not the best one, but it's definitely something. You can milk these guys over and over and over and over and over and over again, non-stop. Are you into overly complex, somewhat useless, but still cool redstone machines? If the answer is yes, this next one is for you. You can actually use a comparator to detect how much cake has been eaten in Minecraft. Now, what are you going to use this for? Not a clue. I'm definitely not sure, but it is a thing. If you ever find yourself needing certain flowers, so let's say white tulips this time, find a patch of them in the wild, pick them all, and then you can keep using bone meal and more will grow back in that area. But to get the best rates, each time make sure you remove all of the grass in the general area as well before growing again. If you are planning on setting up a flower farm, you should probably do it where you have a natural flower patch. Flowers will grow back in those areas after they are picked. It can take some time though. In Minecraft, pigs and minecarts behave very oddly. To check this out, get a pig inside of a minecart, then put a saddle on it, and then jump on. If you press forward, you'll actually go the opposite direction that you were looking, which is really, really weird. If you hold down the opposite direction that you're trying to go, your minecart will move at a very fast speed. In fact, it'll be moving at the speed that this minecart would be moving if it were on a bunch of powered rails, which is really weird. Now, just like normal, you can use the carrot on a stick to change which direction the pig is facing, but this has nothing to do with the controls whatsoever. But if you're low on gold and have a bunch of rails, get a pig inside of your minecart, put a saddle on it, and you have a minecart that moves very, very quickly. No powered rails necessary. Did you know that Minecraft has a few Easter egg goofy languages? Go into options and then language, and right away you should see an upside down English language. This is going to turn literally all of the text in the game upside down. But that's not it. We also have pirate speak right here, which is pretty goofy. Everything definitely has been piratified, pretty cool. But personally, my favorite one is lolcat right here from the Kingdom of Cats. Everything, it gets pretty goofy in here. I don't know, I just love this one. This one's pretty funny. And finally, another Bedrock feature. So, if you've made a map and you forgot to put a compass on it, don't worry. You can actually go into an anvil and combine that map with a compass to turn it into a locator map with the pointer. No new map required. And so, if my counting game is on point, which it should be, that just about does it for 25 smaller features that you might not have known about. How'd you do? Did you know about all of these, or did you know about none of them? Definitely share your results in the comments below, and share one more small feature that you know about in the comments as well. If you'd like to see more videos just like this one, leave a like and I'll make more. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Today, I'd like to send a big shout out to my patron, Elprunner. Thank you very much for the support, and thank you all for watching. Links as always in the description, merch right down below the video as well. My name is Waddles, and I will see you in the next one. Stay cool.